Hello tubers, it's your crazy British bloke here. Well, I just got home from work and I've been on my site here having a look at what's going on, and I see Skaven's put up a little video asking about what went on last night at the film premiere. Well, didn't really want to do a video about it. I wanted you all, most of you to go and see it, and whatever you did. Can't say a lot about it because of copyright and everything, but yeah, it went really well. So, well, if you want the story, here it is. I went and picked up Dave and Rick. We planned to go down together, so we drove down there in the old white work truck, which you all know, the old F-150. We followed Rick's direction, shall we say, from the farm, trying to cut across the back way, across country, as the crow flies, to get to the highway. Well, it was alright, but I think we went round and round in circles a bit, but we ended up, it took us like 2 hours, we hit the highway, we only ended up at Chatham, and we still had another 80 clicks to go, so bloke put the old foot down, and anyhow, we get down into Windsor, and it was probably around about 6 o'clock the time we got there. So by the time we got parked, we actually arrived there a little bit late. As we drove by, there were 4 police officers sat in the, well, stood in the foyer, yeah? So we were a little bit nervous about that, what was going on there, we didn't quite know. Anyhow, we parked the old vehicle up, and we get round and we go in, and the film had already started. We already seen a lot of it, so we doesn't matter if we missed a little bit at the beginning. So anyhow, we go in there and we get ushered in with someone with a torch and that, and we sat at the back, in the back row. Quite a lot of people there. Wouldn't like to say how many, but I don't know. It was pretty full up anyhow, and film was running. What should we say about the film? Well, like I've said before, everybody's always been asking me, Dave and Rick, what's this, what's the truth? You got, all the haters out there and various women, Dave's exes and stuff, all over the channels saying this and that. And I've always said, well, there's the film now, there's a documentary, hats off to Dave. He's stood up and he's told the truth. And it's all out there. It's out there for you to see. The real truth's there. You know about Dave's record and everything. It's all out there. Get along and watch the film when you can. We'll get back to that in a minute. Anyhow, the film started running. There's some funny bits in it. It's really good. It's been put together great. I mean, they are going to cut it a little bit more maybe, and do a little bit more with the narration and maybe the sound and the music and that. This was like just get an audience sort of look at it and see what they thought. It was great. There's some funny bits. I'm on it, of course. Rick's on it, of course. There's probably a lot of tubers that come down the farm that didn't know, and they're on it as well. It's great. It shows all what we get up to down there, all the funny side of it, comical side, some of the serious side and that. Yeah, it shows Dave's past. It shows Dave's life. It's quite a good documentary about, from, when he was in his teens and that, and right through to now. It's really good, really good. There were bits in it that, even I thought were quite funny. What he was like when he was a nipper and that, his family and everything. That's all I'm going to say, really. You've got to watch it. It's really good. It's really good. I mean, it was like an hour and a half we watched, and it sort of zipped by really quick. It was great. Yeah, so we watched it, and at the end all the titles come up, and like I said, it was a first time and they wanted to get an audience reaction, so the producer come out and the lights come on, and they had a camera, and they were going to ask a few questions and get the audience reaction to it and that, and nobody knew that we were there because we came in when everybody was already there. So one of the people, the first questions was, is Dave here? And of course Dave stands up and he does his laugh like he does, yeah, his wicked laugh, and everybody in there turned around and looked, and then, you know, we were there at the back, and it was just brilliant, and everyone was applauding, and it was great. It was really funny, really funny. You know, I never, look at me, look, big fat old bearded guy, crikey. Anyhow, it was fun. It was real good fun, and you know, and then everybody asked questions and everything, and you know, and then, you know, we went out in the foyer and everybody came up, you know, and we answered some questions to them and everything. It was really good, but it, like I said, questions, yeah, it answers all the questions. Go and have a look at it. There's the truth. Everybody's been asking for the last couple of years, you know, it's all there. Go watch it, go and see it. I think it's going to be coming to a few more cinemas down the London area and stuff like that. It's definitely going to be on DVD. Like they're saying, there's going to be something to do with iTunes and everything. Then it's going to, as far as I know, it's going to the Sunset, I think it is, the film festival. Some Hollywood place has picked it up, and if it all goes well, it's going to be made into something even bigger. And there's talk of maybe a TV show or like a pilot or something. So I don't know, who knows, you know, there's always talk, you know what it's like, yeah, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, but you never know. So anyhow, I just thought I'd touch base with you. If you get a chance to see it, yeah, it's fantastic. If you're a Davidsfarm fan, you will love it, and well, what more can I say? Anyhow, try and get and see it somewhere. Talk to you later, tubes.